Tonight, a West 2 News investigation takes a hard look at products that claim to help you beat red light cameras.
To prove whether or not they work, we enlisted the help of local police to let us run red lights. Tonight, an exclusive test of these license plate coatings, covers, and electronic devices. West 2's Greg Fox runs the red and tells us if these gadgets are even legal.
Those red light cameras have drivers seeing red when they get slapped with $158 tickets.
Hate them.
Hate them. They're all about money.
This driver got 2 tickets. He doesn't want to show his face because he bought this reflective cover that distorts the numbers on his tag.
It works for me. I never had a problem since.
No tickets.
No tickets.
Lots of products claim to help drivers beat the cameras, but do they work? We chose at random a company that sent us reflective spray and gel and 2 plastic covers, each costing $50 or less, designed to make tags unreadable.
We're in our Channel 2 workshop, and first we're going to apply a spray and a gel to 2 different license plates.
We sprayed 4 coats on this plate. Next, we covered a different plate with the gooey gel.
It's just oozing all over the plate there. We're going to get it on all sides.
Then it was off to Pete Muller's Tint World shop in Longwood,
Flash that time,
where $400 gets you the Vox No Photo Camera Jammer. A sensor installed under the tag detects the flash on a red light camera and instantly floods the plate with light for a split second, allegedly making it unreadable.
In all of our tests, we've found that this works 100% of the time, every time.
Now for our test. With Kissimmee police safely blocking traffic, we intentionally
Greg, I think you're good to go.
ran red lights.
Okay, here we go.
One after another, we tested plates coated with the reflective spray, the gel, and 2 plastic covers. Muller's wife, Barbara, was the driver for our big test, the camera jammer.
So do you think it'll work?
It will. It should. It better.
The red light camera flashes, and the device sends a burst of light into the plate.
Now we just have to wait for the results.
It would surprise me how well, 3 of the 5 worked.
Police Chief Jeff Odell was stunned. We could easily read the plate with spray paint and the one with the speckled plastic tag cover. But the plate covered with the gel made some numbers unreadable. No ticket. Same goes for the plate cover with the magnified surface. The most expensive device, the camera jammer, totally washed out the plate.
With the strobe, it's completely unreadable.
Legal or illegal?
Definitely illegal.
Police say all of these devices are illegal. Under Florida statute, it's unlawful to alter license plates with a spray, coating, or covering, which interferes with the legibility or the ability to record any detail on the license plate. And get this, the penalty is worse than a red light camera ticket, landing you a $163 fine and 3 points on your license. Sure, our test proves some products beat the cameras at your own risk. Greg Fox, West 2 News.
Vox is the makers of the strobe device. They sent us this statement. The no photo does not hinder recording of the license plate. The license plate is still very readable on the video recording. Therefore, the statute does not deem the no photo an illegal device.
Wow, that really got my attention.
Yeah, it's pretty clever all the way around. West 2 News investigates dangerous driving at railroad crossings.
The city of Orlando is using video and still cameras, much like the ones you see at intersections, to catch red light runners, to ID drivers, and stop the risky behavior.
West 2's Greg Fox has tonight's exclusive report.
Brace yourself. That was just one of 2 local train collisions last month. This one involved a minivan. Remember this? A woman jumping for her life before her car was crushed by a Sunrail train. Our West 2 News review of Central Florida grade crossing collisions shows that from May 2014 to April 10th of this year, Sunrail trains, Amtrak passenger rail, and freight trains have combined for 29 crashes. This is what drivers should be doing when the crossing arms come down, stopping right here on the line. But because so many drivers are not doing that, the city of Orlando is sending out these warning letters. They look almost like red light camera notices a violation. But how does the city know you're driving dangerously? Cameras posted at 3 locations at grade crossings. Photo enforcement signs are posted and lenses track daring drivers in their risky business. WESH 2 News obtained videos, including this one showing a parade of violators scrambling to get clear of a freight train that rolls by seconds later.
It's very upsetting.
Billy Hadaway is with the city of Orlando. He says the cameras are being used to snap license plate photos of vehicles on tracks or moving around the arms. Violators get warning letters, but no tickets or fines. Already more than 700 warnings have been mailed since August.
The amount of time that the gates are down is so insignificant, and for them to take that kind of risk to me is just unnecessary.
These double crossing arms near Florida Hospital could prevent more collisions. They're called quiet zones, where train horns are not needed. But because they prevent vehicles and pedestrians from getting around the arms, they're safety zones.
The secondary impact is it will keep cars from going around gates and getting on the tracks when a train's coming.
The state is spending $13 million on 44 new quiet zones. But extra crossing arms and photo enforcement will never keep you as safe as stopping dangerous driving behavior on the tracks. In Orlando, Greg Fox, WESH 2 News.
Right now, the city of Orlando has no plans to actually ticket and fine drivers who are caught on camera driving around the crossing arms. This is considered a 2-year safety program and one that helps the Federal Railroad Administration collect data to make crossings less dangerous. We kick things off with a WESH 2 News investigation, a report you won't see anywhere else. A major increase in accidents along I-4 at the site of Central Florida's newest attraction. Good afternoon. I'm Meredith McDonough.
And I'm Summer Knowles. Thank you for joining us. Universal's Volcano Bay is opening this month. It boasts a pool, water slides, and a massive volcano at the center. The water park sits right beside I-4. But is it a distraction for drivers? WESH 2 News investigates. Reporter Greg Fox breaks down the surprising crash numbers.
As you drive by Universal on I-4, Volcano Bay, looming 200 feet in the air, is the signature attraction. The water park is one of the closest attractions to the interstate. Is it too big or too close for driver safety? You'd be hard-pressed to find a single tourist who will admit being distracted by it.
I could look at it, but it didn't really distract me. I just kept on driving.
I mean, as you see these things, it doesn't take your eyes off the road or anything like that as you're driving?
I haven't found so yet. I've only been there 2 days.
But our WESH 2 News examination of crash data in that area shows a substantial increase since the water park began taking shape. This is the stretch between Kirkman and Sand Lake roads. From November 1st, 2015 to May 16th, 2016, there were 31 crashes and 12 injuries. In the same time frame a year later, between November 1st of last year through Tuesday of this week, there were 48 crashes, up 53%, and 31 total injuries, up 158%.
Anytime you have a structure that's very appealing, very large, it can distract drivers because, of course, they're going to turn their head to look at it.
The Florida Highway Patrol points out they've seen increases in crashes with the addition of other tall attractions as well. Our research into crash data the year before and the year the Orlando Eye opened, crashes on that section of I-4 more than doubled.
It absolutely can be a distraction if these drivers focus on looking at that instead of looking at the roadway.
Crash data also shows a trend. It tends to show that crashes when new attractions like this one open up increasing, and then after people get used to seeing them, that crash figure tends to go down. In Orlando, Greg Fox, WESH 2 News.
A Universal Studio spokesman told WESH 2 News the safety of those within and around our destination will always be our most important priority. We have a strong relationship with state and local transportation officials, but this issue has never come up. Beyond that, it is worth noting that this area of I-4 has long been a very active highway construction zone. The controversial red light cameras at busy intersections across Central Florida are causing even more controversy after a new report today.
It shows that crashes are actually up at those intersections that have the cameras. But WESH 2's Greg Fox takes a closer look and finds this new report may not tell the whole story when it comes to your safety.
Every driver has an opinion about whether or not red light cameras promote safety or create a hazard.
Do red light cameras keep us safe?
Yes, they should keep us safe.
Because people are trying to, beat the ticket and get ahead of it. You see that yellow light, you might speed up a little more.
Now the state is weighing in with a new report that compares collisions year over year. It shows crashes at red light camera intersections are up more than 10%. Rear-end crashes up more than 11%. Angle collisions up nearly 7%. Better news for pedestrians, crashes involving them are down nearly 20%. David Shaw, who successfully proved flaws in Orange County's red light system and got refunds for drivers, says the report speaks truth about the cameras.
I think that they're not really promoting safety. In many cases, we're seeing a negative safety benefit.
Here's one big problem cities and counties have with the state's new crash data. I'm 250 feet from this intersection right here, and they are including all crashes within 250 feet of a red light camera intersection.
The city of Orlando calls the report misleading because it doesn't include factors unrelated to the cameras in crashes.
Until you do those crash report analysis, it's hard to take data in isolation and draw conclusions.
Already, some lawmakers are again filing bills to repeal the red light camera law. Greg Fox, West 2 News.
The new report also shows in the most recent year that 1.2 million violation notices were issued to drivers running red lights.